guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I'm doing another Before It's Out video. Now, if you guys don't know what Before It's Out is, basically it's a web series where I'm taking a look at a Transformers toy before it gets released. So take everything with a grain of salt, and it's all in the fun of speculation. Let's take a look at Transformers Cyberverse Warrior Class Windblade. Now, if you guys want my opinion on Transformers Cyberverse, go back to the Optimus Prime video because I don't really want to repeat that whole thing. But anyways, take a look at the alt mode. It seems to be, the whole toy in general actually seems to be based on the Warrior Class Windblade that was seen before. To the point where it almost feels like it's a remold, but it definitely isn't because it doesn't share any of the parts. But anyways, the alt mode looks fine. I like the color scheme. If there's one thing I have to complain, it's the red bits hanging off the wings. I don't think that looks too good. But I guess that's part of a gimmick for the toy. And she might have the same gimmick as the Starscream, which would be kind of unfortunate. However, there's a good thing about this toy. But anyways, going back to the alt mode. You know, it looks fine. A little blocky on the back, but not too bad. She's got these little wings hanging off. I feel like those wings should be a little bit bigger, but not too bad. But I think my favorite part about this is the color scheme. The black and red seems to mix well. Actually kind of reminds me of the other Warrior Class Windblade, the one with the mask, which I do have behind here. Yeah, just in general, you know, nothing really too new. You know, nothing really to talk about, but not bad. The robot mode looks fine. I didn't like the head at the booth, but I think in this image it looks fine. She does not seem to have that little thing from the back of her head, so that's kind of unfortunate. And another unfortunate thing is she doesn't come with the sword. I think that's one thing she needed. Now you can just take any of the other swords and get her to use it, which is fine, but I think that's a missed opportunity. It doesn't need really that that hilt thing or whatever it is. Not the hilt, but whatever it's called. At least the sword would have been fine. She seems to have the same articulation as the previous Windblade, which is good. And again, she seems like she's going to retain that same gimmick as Starscream does, where you spin her around and these little things on the wings will kind of move out of place, and it's supposed to be like a slicing gimmick. So my only concern about that is, does this Windblade have the same transformation bit as Starscream, where the wings will rotate and just be this loose thing that just flops around? I don't think so, because you can see in the jet mode how the wings are pinned in, so I don't think that's going to be the case. And the good news about that is, it seems like it might have the same tabbing feature as Starscream, although I'm not really seeing a tab for this, so I can't really say for sure. So basically what I am trying to say is that even though it does have that spin, or might have that spinning gimmick, I should say, because I'm not sure, again, this is all in speculation, she still retains that articulation. She still has the knees, the hips, the shoulders, even the arms rotate in the upper arm, so that's good. So this tells me that they could just make normal Warrior Class figures and still give them that gimmick. So I don't know what's the excuse on that Starscream. It's just not a good looking toy. It restricts articulation and has this weird gimmick that just doesn't really work. But I feel like even with the gimmick, they could have made it work, just give it more articulation. But we're not talking about Starscream, we're talking about this. Now that's if this figure has the same gimmick. I can't really say for sure, but it does seem like something in the wings. It seems like the wings have some sort of gimmick to it, and it looks like it's got some slicing thing to it. So, I don't know, maybe someone in the comments will know. But that's just me ranting about the toy. I'm pretty sure no one cares. Basically, I like the look. I like the blue going on her chest and in the wings too. They actually paint the underneath of that. That's a good touch. She also seems very plain to me. I think I'm fine with my previous Warrior Class Windblade, although I still might get this because I have a lot of different Windblades, and she actually might be the most decent because I like the RID design, but they just never nailed the paint job. And for this one, it seems like they nailed the paint job, but she might have a gimmick that might get in the way of the toy. and she doesn't come with the sword. Which, again, I could just give her the original sword. So, I mean, I could work with that. Yeah, that's my opinion about the toy. Not really much else to say. What is your thoughts? Please comment below. Anyways, with that said, like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those things. And I'll see you guys next time.